What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky. I'm back with another one. Look, guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I don't have much time. I'm going to get right into it. I'm getting straight to the point. Gentlemen, fellas, all my men out there, please understand women are ruthless. Man, listen, it just is what it is, man. Y'all guys got to stop believing what these women are telling you. Don't believe a woman's words. Believe her actions. That's just it. Do not believe a woman's words. Believe her actions. That's all I'm going to say, guys. I could end the video right there, but I'm going to get a little bit into it, okay? Listen, guys, most of us, man, when we get into a relationship with a woman, or we fall for a woman, or whatever the case may be, right? We have a strong emotional attachment to that woman. And we all know that that strong emotional attachment to that woman makes us as men weak. It just makes us weak. It is what it is, right? So you have to understand that dynamic. You must understand that. And that's why a lot of men are saying, man, you know, try not to get emotionally attached. But anyway, listen. From early on in life, guys, you have to understand, especially like for a woman who grew up with a father figure, right? A father figure, or whatever the case may be, right? We all know that typically a woman's father is her first love, right? That's just it, right? But what happens in that relationship, right? See, what they say, daddy's little girl. See, what happened, guys, that is how women learn how to be master manipulators. They learn because they manipulate their dad when they was little. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know little girls have their fathers wrapped around their finger. You know, as men, you know, if you have daughters, man, there's probably nothing that your daughter can't ask you for or won't ask you for that you won't jump out there to go get for her. You'll jump through hoops to make sure that your daughter is happy. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You know, but what happens is, as that continues on, you know, later in life, when your daughter begins to get older, and I'm not, please don't take this as me trying to tell you how to raise raise your child, raise your daughter. It has nothing to do with that. I'm simply saying the mindset that a lot of women have nowadays is because they were able to wrap their father around their finger, even as they got older. You know, as a child, I get it. But then as they got older into, you know, their preteens, teenage years, man, they still had their dad wrapped around their finger. You understand what I'm saying? And they didn't have a strong, you know what I'm saying, father that would tell them no. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not used to being told no. From early on, they have no discipline. They're allowed to pretty much do whatever they want to do because that's daddy's little girl. And all they're going to do is come and cry to daddy, and daddy will be like, baby, it's going to be okay. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't have any history or having dealt with being disciplined by a man. You understand what I'm saying? No standards. You know what I'm saying? No boundaries, because they had daddy wrapped around they little finger. You know what I'm saying? So now here they come into a relationship, man, it's the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? And here we come, you know what I mean? Just letting them do what they want to do. We put a boundary in place, but then when they and all that right there, now we not enforcing that boundary. We just letting them do whatever they want to do. They come with a little disrespect and all that, man, and we just kind of let it slide. You understand what I'm saying? That's all they know. That's all they know. So guys, man, when you get with a woman, you have to understand, man, you have to stand strong, and you have to stay within your masculine energy. Okay, you have to hold your masculine frame, because the women are naturally, this is how they were raised. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you have to be strong. You have to stand your ground. You have to hold your frame and say no. Okay, when they overstep them boundaries, you have to put them in place. Put a woman in her place. Let her know, like, hold up, nah, we don't do that over here. That is not acceptable. See what's happening, guys, man. Man, we being suckers for these women. We being suckers for these women. Why? Because they got that apple pie. Y'all already know what it is, man, but we got to stop. You got to stop, man. You got to stop, man. Listen, never listen to a woman's words. Listen to her actions. They have been taught. You know what I don't know if it's like they've been taught, but it's just like they've never been shown otherwise. You understand what I'm saying? From the time they were being raised. They know how to manipulate a man. That's just what it is. The first man that they manipulated was their father. Now, if their father was, you know what I'm saying, a strong masculine type and was able to tell them no, no, and this and that, well, then that's different. You understand what I'm saying? But man, a lot of times guys, which I've been guilty of, is the first thing I do is when I start dating a woman or I'm looking for a long-term relationship or whatever the case may be, you know, hey, what's the relationship like with your father? You understand what I'm saying? And for me, it was always just good enough. Well, okay, as long as your father was in your life, then okay, he was there. You grew up in the house with him, then okay, cool. But now that, for me, that's not enough. It doesn't work because it's like, yo, your father could have been I don't want to be disrespectful or anything like that, but your father might not have been a masculine man. And so he was in the house with a woman, you know, his wife, that was making him do what things that he didn't want to do, but he was doing them anyway. He didn't stand up to her. So then that's what she saw. You understand what I'm saying? But I just never realized that it really kind of went down like that in households. In the household that I grew up in, it was, you know, my father laid the law down and that's what it was. So I just always assumed in every household that the father laid the law down and that was it. He was on his masculine frame, in his masculine energy, and he did what he had to do in his household. He ran his household. But now I'm learning that not all households were run like that. There were plenty of households where the woman, you know, the wife ran the show. And so that is what the kids saw. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the daughter saw. So now she grows up. She's able to get over on daddy. You know what I mean? She got daddy wrapped around her finger. Daddy don't tell her no. So she manipulates him. And then she sees that mommy runs the show. So then when she grows up and she gets into a relationship, that's all she knows. You understand what I'm saying? Me coming up, I never looked at it like that. I was like, hey, you grew up in the household, your father was there, and, you know, you grew up in a 2-parent household and all that. That was good enough. But now I'm learning that that's not good enough. Listen, guys, do not listen to what she tells you. Look at what she does. That is what's going to tell you what the deal is. Period. That's it, guys. Stand tall, man. Put boundaries in place, man. And make sure that you enforce those boundaries, man. As soon as they step outside of them boundaries, man, you got to do what you got to do. It just is what it is. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's for you to go back. You understand what I'm saying? Man, if a woman shows you a little bit of disrespect, right, and you don't check it right there, you have now lowered the standard, right? So let's just say the level of respect is at 100, right? Then she disrespects you. Let's say it drops down to 95. Now you check it, right? You check it. Next time some disrespect comes, understand now, if you don't, I mean, really the second time around, man, it's really, I mean, it's all bets are off. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Because see, you're never going to get back to that 100% level. At best, you're going to be at 95. So now some more disrespect comes, you check it. Okay. Now some more disrespect comes, you check it. You see where I'm going? Each time that disrespect comes, you check it, but she comes back with more disrespect later. It's like you're accepting that disrespect, guys. So it went from 100 to a 95, from a 95 to a 90, from a 90 to a 85. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, once you start dropping, you can't get it back, guys. You cannot get it back because she lowered the standard and you've accepted that standard. So now you cannot raise that standard because you've accepted a certain level of disrespect. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, guys, don't believe what she tells you. Believe what she shows you. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't go by the potential that you think a woman has, man. Don't go by the potential, man. Go by what she's actually doing right then and there, not what you think she can do. That's it, guys. Don't believe her lies, man. Women are master manipulators. They're going to tell you whatever they got to tell you to get what they want to get, man. It just is what it is. And be clear, man, I'm not saying all women are like this, okay? I'm not saying every single woman is like this, but I'm telling you guys, for the most part, if you have a woman that's even going to disrespect you that first time, okay, she might not realize that she disrespects you. You check it. Then she comes back again. You understand what I'm saying? And then she comes back again. You have to understand the type of woman that you have. That just is what it is. I don't care what type of emotional attachment that you have, man. You got to break that because it's never going to end, guys. It's never going to end. I'm just saying that's what it is, man. I'm not saying that all women are like that. But what I'm saying is, guys, basically it is this. You got to hold your masculine frame, man. If you're going to continue to deal with that woman, then you just gotta enforce, man. You gotta enforce. That's just what it is, man. Because I'm telling you, man, they don't know. And what's gonna happen is, man, listen, y'all know it's always other guys that's just sitting back waiting. You understand what I'm saying? And that's fine. Let them go. Let them go. If there's another guy that's gonna sit back and just accept whatever it is, man, then just let them go, man. You know what I'm saying? But guys, don't sit back and accept any disrespect, man. That's just what it is, man. Don't believe what she tell you, man. Believe what she show you. That's it, man. Stop being a sucker for a woman, man. And I'm gonna tell you what sparked this right here was somebody asked me to do a video about getting back with an ex and all of that, man. And I made the video, but to be honest with you, man, I felt like I was condoning it, man, or I was like trying to say like this is what you should do. You should like get back, with an ex, man. And I personally don't really suggest that, man. It's kind of up and I really don't suggest it. It just is what it is. Now, everybody knows their situation and everybody knows what's going to work best for them. Just understand the risks that come along with it, man. So if it's what you want to do, man, then fine. I guess it depends on, what caused the breakup. You know what I'm saying? If it was any type of disrespect, I just wouldn't do it, man. But everybody does something different, man. It's easier said than done, man. I can sit here right now and say I wouldn't do it, and who knows, man? I might do it at some point. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? That'd definitely be me losing frame. You understand what I'm saying, guys? But I'm just saying, guys, listen. Man, don't believe what these women are ruthless, man. That's the only way I could put it, man. They ruthless, man. And I don't think that they don't realize it, man, because women are not held to any particular type of standard. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't know. They don't know. They just don't know, man. They just don't know. And so, guys, when you in your full masculine energy, you got to hold that masculine frame, and you gotta let them know. That's just it, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this: it's going, depending on what stage of life you in, man, it's gonna be hard because, man, if they've gone through life never being held accountable for anything, man, it's gonna be hard. It's going to be hard, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't be a sucker. Stop being a sucker for these women, man. And I'm saying, guys, let me be clear. Not all women are like that. Not all women are like that, okay? I'm just saying, guys, you got to maintain frame. Maintain frame, man. That's it. Stop being a sucker. Look, I don't want this video to go too long, man. I was really thinking about that because of the video that I did, man. And I don't know if because I did the video, I felt as though I was encouraging, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody to get back with their ex or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what it is, man, but I just wanted to do this video, man, just to be clear, man. Like just don't be no sucker for a woman, man. I understand when you get an emotional attachment and all that, man. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a sucker for a woman. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't believe what she says, man. Just go by her actions. That's all I'm saying, man. And when you see what it is that she's doing, understand that that's what it is. Okay? Understand that's what it is. Okay? Forget about what she's telling you. Look at her actions. Her actions speak louder than words, guys. Understand that. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going to cut this one short, man. Fellas, man, stay on your masculine frame. Stay within your masculine energy. Don't get off center, guys. I understand, man, when you with a woman, man, and you get that emotional attachment and everything, man. I get it, man. We for a week, man. I totally understand. But guys, listen, man. Don't be a sucker for a woman. Y'all be good. I'll catch you on the next one.